Greetings YouTube and welcome to the Blue Corner. We're here at the Winnipeg Regionals. We're here with, we're going to call you your real name.
Yeah, Ryan Nordgulen.
Because you got fourth place. Third place with Blue Eyes. Let's get into this.
Okay, so a lot of it's pretty standard, nothing special. You got three blue eyes, different arts to tilt people, and DDS blue eyes for money.
This is, yeah.
You flash the cash, that's what you do. Three of the reason the deck is a deck. To this guy, he's okay, I guess. He's fine. That's the dragon and tuners, sage, Surge's effect failure basically. He's a tuner, so that's good. I never used his in-hand effect. I never had to, so that's how well I drew, I guess. Three ancient stones. This card's absolutely insane. You get a dude in the end phase that it's sent there. It's not hard OTP. You banish from your graveyard, get dragons back. Good times.
Yep.
One of the other stone. It's
okay.
It's necessary. You need it, and it lets you go like double alternate off of melody, so that you have 2 guaranteed turns of play.
Yeah.
2 maxi, it's at 2. I'd play 3 if it was at 3. This card's really, really good. 1 effect failure. It's okay, but it's searchable, so you just play it. And it's a tuner at worst case scenario. This was my tuner in my round 1 when I went for game shot, actually. Then the literal best card in the deck, Galaxy Soldier. I was convinced to play this in the deck last night. I picked them up last night, and I guarantee I would have finished 4-3 at best without them. This card's insane. It's basically like, I cannot gush about this enough. Like, it puts your ancient stones in the graveyard. It puts your, like, sometimes you open like level 8s, no discard outlet, and like gospel. And this guy makes your gospel live. This guy puts your stones in the graveyard to get your engine going. This guy makes Solemn on legs in Cyber Dragon Infinity. He gives you OTKs out of Shark Fortress. This is literally the best card in the deck. And that's all of the monsters. It's 21, I think.
Yep.
And then for spells, 3 trade-ins, Ultra, of course. Melodies. This card's busted. If they hadn't got it reprinted, this would be a $40 card. Twister. This deck plays no traps, and it's supposed to go second, and you need outs to back row. So, they turn it. And again, you're a deck that wants things in the graveyard, so. 2 pots. It's 40 cards, so I just played 2. If I played like 42, 43 cards, I'd play a third. Just whatever.
So 2 is a good number for 40?
I think so.
How do you feel about the people who would say, oh, you don't need pots in this deck?
I think you do. And like, it doesn't really hurt you ever, because your deck's mostly 3-ofs.
Okay.
So if you banish 1 or 2 copies of something, it doesn't matter. And like, actually, I think literally every time I played this card, it banished the other one, which is awesome. That's exactly what you want. Oh, one more 3-of actually. Dragon Lords. This card's insane. I'd be in a bad position. I'd top deck this, and suddenly I went from like unplayable to I cannot lose.
Like it's a Monster Reborn. With an even better effect.
It's Monster Reborn that saves the guy from getting killed by something silly. And then for 1 of spells, I have Foolish Burial and Better Foolish Burial. But, so like, this is hard once per turn. So you play 1 Foolish and 1 this, because if you have both of them, you can play them both in the same turn. And like 2 of this is pretty awful. And like, actually, my last round, last game, I had both of these in my opening hand, and if this had been this, I'd have lost. And then my other 1-ofs are Consistency, OK card, and Win the Game.
Yep. How many times did you soul charge actually?
Skill charge?
Yep.
Like 4 times in 7 rounds, so not that much. And like I sided it out against a couple decks, but whatever.
Oh boy, here we come.
And then I'll do extra deck. So I got my rank 5s, Cyber Dragon Nova, Shark Fortress, and Pleiades. The theory behind this is so many of your monsters are huge that you just play this and you OTK. But I never summoned it. I never summoned this either. This was just my boy. And then he grows up into this guy. And this card won me so many games. Like,
seems like
it's Cyber Dragon Infinity. Like, it's obviously gonna win you games.
Infinity plus Spirit. Infinity was 38.
Yeah, like I had Infinity Titanic Galaxy when I had to play against like Metal Foes and he just lost. It's a really good like tempo card. And then like I'll say this card's actually insane, but I never summoned it.
Yeah.
Titanic Galaxy, close a game. Galaxy Eyes package, summoned it once. His dump effect was actually not that good because I only had like 3 dragons left in my deck. So I had to like send an Ancient Stone with nothing to summon with it, a White Stone for nothing to search for it, but double attack. And then my synchros are Moonlight. You just tag into this. Never brought this out. Never brought this out. This guy's alright. This card's the best card in the deck. If you don't have this, don't even bother. This card's busted. It won me precisely 1 game that I had already won where I went super out of my way to summon it. But like, you're not gonna not summon your prize card when you can.
But in all seriousness, how good was that actually?
Completely irrelevant. I summoned it once as a BM.
So what did you think about Crystal Wing? Like, I noticed you weren't running it.
Crystal Wing's only good if you run Ancient Fairy Dragon, which I'm kind of whatever on without like a lot of field spells in the format. Because like right now there's Cosmo Town, which you kill it, they're happy. But like in the future, when we're dealing with like Union Hangar and all that stuff, I think it'd be a lot better because then you could just gain 1,000 and make Crystal Wing. But I thought Crystal Wing was only going to come up for me if I had Soul Charge, and if I had Soul Charge, I was already winning.
That's fair.
And then for side, I got 3 Dragos. I sided this in the 1 mirror I played, and never saw it. And it was kind of whatever. I didn't play against like any Light and Dark decks, so this was whatever. Like, I'm sure in theory it's good, but whatever. 2 Denkos. I played 1 Demise match, and this is literally why I won. So, good against helmet decks. 2 Ghost Ogres. Low-key the best card in the side deck.
Oh god, this thing was so good today.
You side this in against any Pendulum deck, and it's phenomenal, or you side this in against Mermails, and it pretty much wins. Because they lose so much tempo by losing their Mega Low. It's like, because like the Atlanteans have to be in the earlier chain, so it's like 1, 2, 3 Megalo, and you're just like 4 Ghost Ogre. Good game. The other 2 was 2 Chemiseals. This is a go second deck, so this is just out problem cards. I didn't want to main it though. So, and then Kate Seth. It's there. I sided it in once and didn't see it when I did, but the theory behind it's good. So. 2 Xyz Encores. I'm glad I never needed this. This is to out Evil Swarms, because apparently Evil Swarm is a deck.
Yeah, we heard there was like 4 of them present, and nobody really wants to lose to Ophion.
And since my deck would literally not be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh! With an Ophion on the field, I just played this, because spell speed 4 is fun and fair. And then I just got board wipes. I never sided these in, so.
So what were your matchups?
Round 1, I played kind of the mirror. It was Chaos Max.
Somebody missing a Canada 2016 bottle?
He was a bad player, so I squashed him.
Again?
Round 2, I played against Zombie Synchro, and that was my loss because my hand was near unplayable. Under 2 Omega, my hand was unplayable. And game 2, I bricked. Round 3, I played against. Oh yeah, Metal Foes Yang Zing, and he completely bricked, and I did not even play anything. I played 2 water decks in rounds, I think 5 and 7, and I crushed both of them. Well, no, crush is a strong word, but I beat them. So
You Ghost Ogre'd it though.
I Ghost Ogre'd every Megalo. I opened Ghost Ogre against every post sideboard game. I opened Ghost Ogre against Mermails, which is insane.
Yep.
And then I played against Metal Foes, and his hands were good, and mine were infinitely better. He had scary monsters. I have scarier monsters that are bigger. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, so that's the deck itself,
Yeah.
and
I got shout outs for my friend Dustin for trading me the Galaxy Soldiers last night. Again, the literal reason I top. And my big shout out is to my buddy Cody Roulette, who pretty much built this whole deck for me. Like the whole deck. and forced me to play Ascension Sky Dragon.
hey, we all had a hand in that.
Yeah, you're right. And yeah, so it's pretty much thanks to those guys that I topped, and maybe a little bit of play skill on my part, but not important. Especially Jeff. Yeah, Jeff was with me in spirit. Number one Jeff. You're the number one Jeff I know. And yeah, that's it.
All right, so looking forward to more stuff in the future. You're building ABCs, I'm sure of it. So.
Oh yeah, I'll build ABCs. I'll build like a fun version for locals and a serious version for regionals.
Yeah, so we get to talk all kinds of theory about that in the future.
The fun one's gonna be the greediest thing you'll ever see.
Yep.
I promise you that.
And we'll take a look at this map before closing it off.
It's
the
a
deck box.
It actually looks pretty good.
You got the deck box, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Ooh, that one looks nice.
it's all silvery.
Nice.
Yeah, I won the blue one, I won the green one, I won the silver one. I missed the red one, which was the one I wanted, I guess.
Rip. All right. Until next time, guys. Later.